I'm sitting on the floor of an empty room, watching the shadows begin to bloom. I found an old photo tucked under the rug of a summer night and a desperate hug. The edges are frayed and the colors have bled, like all of the things that we should have said. I try to wipe the dust from your face, but I'm just a ghost in this hollow space. I thought the mind was supposed to forget, to wash away the if-onlys and the regret. But the past is an ocean, heavy and deep, and I'm keeping secrets I don't want to keep. And the tears fall on memories, blurring the lines between the I love yous and the warning signs. Every drop hits a moment, every splash hits a year, till the person I love starts to disappear. I'm trying to hold on to the way that we were, but the vision is shaky, the edges are blurred. It's a long, lonely rain on a heart made of stone. Tears fall on memories when you're all alone. I can still hear the way you would hum in the hall. Now the silence is screaming from wall to wall. I go to the places where we used to hide, but I'm just a tourist with no one inside. I touch the sweater you left on the chair, and for 1 second I feel you there. Then the salt hits the wool and the sand starts to fade, back to the wreckage that we both made. They say memories are treasures, something to keep, but mine are just thorns that dig in too deep. The more that I cry, the more they dissolve into a puzzle I'll never solve. Don't let the rain wash the best parts away. I'm begging the ghost of your image to stay. The person I love starts to disappear. I'm trying to hold on to the way that we were, but the vision is shaky, the edges are blurred. It's a long, lonely rain on a heart made of stone. Tears fall on memories when you're all alone. Trip by trip, I'm losing the ice in every tear. It is running, the frame is breaking, and my heart is the only thing that's still aching. Tears fall on memories till they're gone. Just a wash of blue, just the ghost of you. Oh, oh, oh. I checked the calendar and saw the day. Another month since you walked out the gate. They told me by now the storm would subside, that the salt would be dry and the pain would subside. But I'm still checking my phone in the dark, still looking for you when I walk through the park. The world keeps on spinning, indifferent and fast, while I'm anchored down in the ghost of our past. I've done the therapy and read all the books. I've avoided the mirrors and your favorite looks. I've scrubbed every surface to wash off your scent, but I'm still paying interest on the love that we spent. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It's been a year, but there's no relief. I've tried to move on, God knows I've tried, but the truth is the heartbreak still hurts inside. It's not a dull lake where memories glow. It's a sharp, jagged edge that won't let me go. It's over is easy, the goodbye was certain, but the heartbreak is still screaming behind the curtain. I went to dinner with someone brand new, but all I could do was compare them to you. The way that they laughed, the way that they spoke, it felt like a play or a cruel kind of joke. I smiled through the courses and paid for the wine, while my chest felt like it was trapped in a vice. It's a lonely endeavor, starting again, when you're still in love with what might have been. Is there a deadline for feeling this way? A shelf life for tears at the end of the day? 'Cause I'm tired of wearing this heavy disguise, and I'm tired of the poor you in everyone's eyes. I don't want a lesson, I don't want the growth, I just want the heart that belonged to us both. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief. It's been a year, but there's no relief. I've tried to move on, God knows I've tried, but the truth is the heartbreak still hurts inside. It's not a door or memories glow. It's a sharp, jagged edge that won't let me go. It's over is easy, the goodbye was certain, but the heartbreak is still screaming behind the curtain. It still hurts, like the very first hour, like the frost on the petal of a dying flower. The then is gone and the now is a lie. I'm still standing here, waving goodbye. Yeah, it still hurts. Still hurts. Just the same. Every time I hear your name, it still hurts. I'm staring at the space where you used to lay, watching the morning turn a bitter shade of gray. You took your books, you took your winter coat, but you left the heavy silence hanging in my throat. I try to breathe, but the air feels thin, like a house with the windows all caved in. You said we'd grow, but you just outgrew me and left me drowning in a landlocked sea. There's no clean break when the bone is deep. There's no moving on when I can't even sleep. You walked away with your heart intact, while mine was caught in the impact. You left me broken, you left me frayed, like a debt of love that was never paid. You took the us and you left me in 1,000 pieces I can't even see. I'm a map with no rules, I'm a song with no sky. I'm the hello that you turned to a goodbye. The world's still turning, but I'm frozen in the smoke. You left me broken, and I haven't even woke. I see your fingerprints on the kitchen glass. I watch the people and the shadows pass. Every plan we made is a ghost in the hall, just a jagged crack in a crumbling wall. I thought we were a fortress built to last, but you were just a traveler moving through my past. Now I'm sweeping up the shards of a life we planned, trying to understand how they slipped through my hand. Did it feel easy to let go of my wrist, to turn off forever into used to exist? You didn't just leave, you dismantled the lie and left me to figure out the dark of the night. You're out there living while I'm just surviving on the wreckage of a dream that was never your shadow, but you took your spot. I'm trying to mend, I'm trying to glue, but there's too much missing, and most of it's you. Yeah, you left me broken, just broken. Close my eyes and let you lead the way across the fields where the shadows play. I didn't need a map, I didn't need a sign, as long as I felt your hand in mine. I ignored the whispers of the rising wind, the way the light was growing thin. I built my world on the words you spoke before the promise finally broke. They say love is blind, but I was something more. I was a lock without a door. I gave you the key to every hidden room and never saw the gathering gloom. I trusted you blind, I trusted you deep, with secrets I thought you were dying to keep. I walked off the edge because you said I could fly. Now I'm hitting the ground and I'm asking you why. You were my North Star, my silver opening my eyes and the sun is too bright, showing the wreckage of our final night. You weren't the savior I thought I had found, just a ghost who was looking to stay on the ground. Every forever was a sleight of hand, like building a palace on shifting sand. I feel like a fool in this empty space, for believing the truth was written on your face. How do I learn to see again, when the one I loved was a might have been? I traded my vision for a beautiful lie, and now I'm watching the colors bleed out of the sky. The hardest part isn't the way that you lied, it's that I had my eyes shut and I stayed by your side. I trusted you blind, I trusted you deep, with secrets I thought you were dying to keep. I walked off the edge because you said I could fly. Now I'm hitting the ground and I'm asking you why. You were my north star, my silver and gold, but you were a story that shouldn't be told. I followed your heartbeat through the dark and the mud. I trusted you blindly, and it cost me my blood. Now the lights are on and the wall is gone. I'm standing alone in the cold morning air, looking for a love that was never there. I trusted you blindly, yeah, I trusted you blindly. I see everything, and I wish I was still blind. I thought the years would act like a heavy rain and wash the gravel from the tracks of my pain. I painted the walls to hide where you leaned, and scrubbed the floor till the surface was cleaned. But the mind has a way of locking the door on the things that the heart can't afford anymore. I tell myself I've forgotten your name, but the water in my eyes doesn't play that game. I can fool my hands and make them stay still. I can fool my mind with a sheer act of will. But when the lights go out and the house starts to breathe, the truth starts to roll down my sleeve. Because my tears know every memory by heart. They know exactly where to make the sting start. They find the Tuesday nights in the smell of your skin. They find the cracks where the what ifs get in. I try to stay dry, I try to stay strong, but my eyes have been tracing your ghost all along. Every drop that falls is a page of a story. Tears know every memory in all of its glory. They find the diner where we sat in the booth. They find the lies that we told for the truth. They know the song that was playing that night when we lost the spark and we gave up the fight. I don't have to trigger the replay in my head. The song finds the path of the words left unsaid. It's a map of the wreckage, a trail of the cost, counting the pieces of everything lost. Is it a cleansing, or is it a curse, to remember the better by feeling the worst? I'm a reservoir of a life that we spent, drowning in moments I never quite meant. To keep in the dark, to keep in the deep, but they're the only things my eyes wanna keep. Because my tears know every memory by heart. They know exactly where to make the sting start. They find the Tuesday nights and the smell of your skin. They find the cracks where the world is getting. I try to stay dry, I try to stay strong, but my eyes have been tracing your ghost all along. Every drop that falls is a page of the story. Tears know every memory in all of its glory. They know the way down my face to the floor. They know the path to the not anymore. I'm trying to forget, I'm trying to be free, but my tears are the trappers of your enemy. Yeah, they know. They know everyone. They find you every time, every single time. I passed that old cafe on 5th and Main, the one where we would hide out from the rain. The table in the corners, still the same, but the window glass is crying out your name. I bought 2 coffees out of habit, I guess. Then I stared at the chair in your favorite dress. The steam rose up and vanished in the air, just like the way you left me standing there. They say that missing someone is a sign of the soul, trying to find a piece that makes it feel whole. But I'm just a puzzle with the jagged edge, sitting on the corner of a lonely ledge. Oh, I miss our love, the way it used to be, before the world got loud and you got tired of me. I miss the quiet morning and the tangled sheets, the way your heart would your hair clip in the bathroom drawer. The kind of small thing I'd usually ignore, but it felt like a lightning bolt straight to my chest. A tiny ghost that wouldn't let me rest. I miss the way you whisper in your sleep, the kind of secrets that you let me keep. Now I've got a phone full of pictures I can't view, because every pixel smells like the ghost of you. Was it the distance? Was it the time? Was it a mountain we weren't meant to climb? I trade 1,000 futures for one yesterday, just to hear the things you didn't get to say. I'm lonely for the version of me that you knew, the one that was happy, the one that was true. I'm barely holding on. I miss the we, I miss the us, I miss the gold before it turned to rust. It's a long road back from where we fell, in this private version of my own sweet hell. I miss our love. Yeah, I miss our love. Just a little more today than I did yesterday. I miss our love. Porch lights flickering in the rain, like it's trying to find the words to say. You're packing years into a cardboard box, and every tape strip sounds like a heart that's locked. I thought we'd have a lifetime, see you soon, but now I'm standing in these empty rooms, watching the ghost of us walk out the door. I don't know who I am without you anymore. They say time heals, but it's just a lie. There's no mercy in a long goodbye. It's the sound of the keys hitting the floor. It's the quiet that follows the slam of the door. I expected a sting, but it's a jam. Goodbye never felt gentle. It never felt like a friend. Goodbye never felt gentle. The coffee's cold on your side of the bed, and I'm rehearsing everything I never said. I wanna scream, I wanna beg you to stay, but I just watch your taillights fade to gray. Your scent is still clinging to my favorite shirt, a beautiful memory that's turned into hurt. How do I unlove the only soul I've known? How do I learn to be this alone? There's no soft landing when you're falling from grace. There's no kind way to be erased from your face. It's a slow motion crash. It's a cold hard truth. It's the dying of my light and the end of my youth. They say time heals, but it's just a lie. There's no mercy in a long goodbye. It's the sound of the keys hitting the floor. It's the quiet that follows the slam of the door. Unexpected to stay, but it's a jagged tear. It's the weight of the silence I can't even bear. No, it's never like the movies. It's a brutal end. Goodbye never felt gentle. It never felt like a friend. Goodbye never felt gentle. The house is still, the street is dark. You left your shadow on my heart. I'm whispering I love you to the empty air, but you're already gone, and you're already there. No, it never felt gentle, not even close. I found your ring in a velvet tray next to the ticket stubs from a Saturday. We were building a castle on shifting sand, with a map of a future held in our hands. Now the blueprint is torn and the ink is thin. Where do I end? And where did you begin? I'm walking through hallways of what could have been, trying to breathe when the walls are closing in. I tried to burn the photos, but the smoke just smells like us. I tried to sweep the ashes, but I'm covered in the dust. Everything we promised is a debt I can't repay, but the ghost of our tomorrow won't go away. 'Cause broken dreams still breathe in the dark. They're the steady, heavy beating of a lonely heart. They don't die easy, they don't just fade. They're the echoes of every plan we ever made. I close my eyes and I'm back at the start, but I wake up alone with the missing part. It's a haunting kind of life, a beautiful grief. Broken dreams still breathe, and they offer no relief. The garden we planted is overgrown with weeds, just like the hope that I no longer need. I still buy the groceries you used to like, then I remember the silence on the other side of the night. It's the almost that kill me, the nearly and soon. Now I'm just a shadow beneath the hollow moon. You moved on to a story that I'm not in, while I'm stuck in the chapter where we didn't win. They say let go, like it's easy as breath. Forgetting your name feels like a little death. I'm keeping the rhythm of a song we can't sing. I'm holding the weight of a weightless thing. 'Cause broken dreams still breathe in the dark. They're the steady, heavy beating of a lonely heart. They don't die easy, they don't just fade. They're the echoes of every plan we ever made. I close my eyes and I'm back at the start, but I wake up alone with the missing part. It's a haunting kind of life, a beautiful grief. Broken dreams still breathe, and they offer no relief. I can hear them in the kitchen, I can hear them in the hall. The whispers of a life we'll never live at all. Still breathing, soft and low. Broken dreams are the last things to go. They're still breathing, still breathing. It wasn't a lightning strike or a sudden storm. It wasn't a fire that fell to keep us warm. There was no shouting match, no slamming of the gate. Just a quiet withdrawal, a slow surrender to fate. We didn't wake up one morning and decide to be done. We just stopped chasing the light and started hiding from the sun. One day we were flying, then we started to coast. Now I'm living in a house with a living ghost. The distance grew by inches every single night, until we were too far away to even start a fight. We were two different rivers flowing into different seas, losing our color, leaf by leaf like autumn trees. We didn't crash and burn, we just ran out of air. We didn't lose the map, we just stopped getting there. It wasn't a landslide, it was just the shifting sand. The feeling of a phantom palm slipping from my hand. No dramatic ending, no grand finale show, just the steady, heavy rhythm of letting each other go. We didn't break all at once, we didn't drop the glass. We fell apart slowly, watching the seasons pass. The I love yous got shorter, then they turned into sighs. I stopped looking for the answers in the corners of your eyes. We sat at the table with nothing left to say, polite little strangers getting in each other's way. I remember when your touch felt like coming back home. Now it just feels like being more alone. We were a masterpiece that nobody would buy, slowly fading out of focus, drying out until we're dry. Is it worse to have a scar from a single jagged cut, or to feel the door drifting until it's finally shut? There's no tragedy to scream about, no villain to blame, just a cold white ash where there used to be a flame. We didn't crash and burn, we just ran out of air. We didn't lose the map, we just stopped getting there. It wasn't a landslide, it was just the shifting sand. The feeling of a phantom palm slipping from my hand. No dramatic ending, no grand finale show, just the steady, heavy rhythm of letting each other go. We didn't break all at once, we didn't drop the glass. We fell apart slowly, watching the seasons pass. Year by year, day by day, we just drifted further away, until the space between us was too wide to bridge, and we fell off the edge. So slowly, so quietly, we fell I used to check the window for your car at 5:30. Back when I was certain that our love would stay alive. I used to hate the silence, I used to fear the dark, before the cold moved in and put out every single spark. But the bed is getting bigger and the nights are getting long. I've stopped looking for the right and started living in the wrong. The tears have dried to salt, and salt has turned to stone. I found a different kind of peace in being this alone. I used to fight the memories, I used to run from gold, but now I sit at dinner with the one I fear the most. I don't mind the shadow, I don't mind the rain. I've opened up the door and let in all the strain. 'Cause pain became a person, and pain became a friend. The only thing that stayed with me until the bitter end. It doesn't leave me lonely, it doesn't tell me lies. It's the only thing that's honest when I look into my eyes. I don't need your comfort, I don't need your sorry now. I've learned to live with heartache, and I finally figured out to lean into the hollow, to embrace the jagged edge. Pain became my shadow, and it's keeping me from the ledge. It's a heavy conversation that we have throughout the day, about the way you walked and all the things you didn't say. My old friend Pain is patient, it doesn't check the clock, it doesn't need a key because it never has to know. It's in the way I drink my coffee, it's in the way I sleep. It's the only secret promise that I actually got to keep. You left me with nothing, but you left me with this ache. And it's the only thing you gave me that you couldn't take back. They say find a silver lining, they say go and find the light, but there's a certain safety in the middle of the fight. It's familiar, it's consistent, it's the pulse inside my chest. Since you've been gone, this hurt is all I've got left. 'Cause pain became a person, and pain became a friend. The only thing that stayed with me until the bitter end. It doesn't leave me lonely, it doesn't tell me lies. It's the only thing that's honest when I look into my eyes. I don't need your comfort, I don't need your sorry now. I've learned to live with heartache, and I finally figured out to lean into the hollow, to embrace the jagged edge. Pain became my shadow, and it's keeping me from the ledge. So don't worry about me, darling, I'm never on my own. I've got this heavy feeling to call my very home. It's quiet, it's steady, it's the only thing that's true. Pain became the only thing that feels like me and you. try to write a melody about the morning sun, about the way we laughed before the damage had been done. I try to find a major chord to lift the heavy air, but the piano keys are frozen and there's no one in the chair. I start a line about your eyes, or how you used to stay, but the ink just turns to charcoal and the colors bleed to gray. I thought I'd be the author of the life we were to lead, but the pen is in a hand that I no longer seem to feed. Every happy ending is a page I had to tear. Every once upon a time is a ghost that isn't there. I'm just the messenger, I'm just the one who weeps, while the rhythm of the wreckage is the company I keep. I don't pick the words, I don't choose the rhyme. I'm just a witness to the theft of all our time. I wanted to write anthems of a love that never ends, but the paper only welcomes where the spirit finally bends. It's the ache in the bridge, it's the tear in the verse, it's a beautiful blessing that feels like a curse. I'm just holding the pen, waiting for the end. Pain writes the songs now, and it's taking over again. The radio is playing something shallow, something sweet, but I'm hearing all the static of our lives in full retreat. I try to hum a thank you for the years that you were mine, but the music turns to vinegar instead of turning wine. The lyrics are the things you said when you were walking out. They're the whispers of my failure and the screaming of my doubt. I used to be the singer, I used to own the stage. Now I'm just a footnote on a cold and lonely page. It's a master of the minor key, a genius of the bruise. It knows exactly which of all my memories to use. It finds the sharpest corner of the way you said goodbye. It turns it into poetry that makes the angels cry. I don't pick the words, I don't choose the rhyme. I'm just a witness to the theft of all our time. I wanted to write anthems of a love that never ends, but the paper only welcomes where the spirit finally bends. It's the ache in the bridge, it's the tear in the verse, it's a beautiful blessing that feels like a curse. I'm just holding the pen, waiting for the end, but pain writes the songs now, and it's taking over again. So listen to the record, hear the crackle in my chest. It's the sound of a heart that's finally laid to rest. It's a sad, slow tune, it's a hollow, lonely throne. I've got nothing left to say. Look what I've become, just a vessel for the sorrow, just an echo in the hall. Pain writes every song until there's nothing left at all. watch the taillights flicker and bleed into the rain, like red ink on a letter that's detailing the pain. You didn't just walk out the door, you took the oxygen. Now I'm trying to remember how to use my lungs again. The closet's half deserted, just some hangers on the floor, and the ghost of your reflection isn't dancing anymore. I thought that leaving was a choice, a simple move to make, but it feels more like a fever that I simply cannot shake. They tell you that it's over, that you're finally set free, but they don't see the burial of the man I used to be. It's a quiet kind of violence, a soft and steady blow. I didn't think a human heart could ever sink this low. They call it moving on, but it's a funeral in the heart. It's watching every dream we had just crumble into smart. It's the coldness in the sheets, it's the rattle in my chest, it's the part of me you took away and buried with the rest. I'm still standing here, but my spirit's in the sky, 'cause I didn't know that goodbye feels like dying. Kitchen tables haunted by the ghost of morning tea, by the version of the future where you're sitting next to me. Now I'm checking for your heartbeat in the silence of the room, but it's just the ticking clock that's sounding like a tune. Every memory's a witness to the life I'm losing now. I'd beg the stars to bring you back if I only knew how, but the sky is just a vacuum and the earth is made of lead, and I'm walking through the wreckage of the things we never said. It's not a clean break, it's a jagged, slow decay. It's the feeling of my soul just slowly drifting far away. There's no healing in the leaving, there's no light inside the end, just a long and lonely hallway that I'm forced to descend. They call it moving on, but it's a funeral in the hall. It's watching every dream we had just crumble into small. It's the coldness in the sheets, it's the rattle in my chest, it's the part of me you took away and buried with the rest. I'm still standing here, but my spirit's in the sky, 'cause I didn't know that goodbye feels like dying. My heart is skipping beats, like it's looking for your hand. It's a language of the lonely that I finally understand. Close the curtains, turn the lights out. Let the shadows start their crying. I'm still breathing, but goodbye feels like dying. I should have worn a helmet. I should have built a wall. I should have known the higher climb would mean a harder fall. You came in like a whisper, like a soft and summer breeze. I let my guard down slowly. I was brought down to my knees. I thought your arms were shelter. I thought your heart was home. But now I'm standing naked in the freezing rain alone. The maps we drew were beautiful, but the borders were all blurred. And forever was the most dangerous thing I ever heard. I built my world around you, brick by careful brick. Never thought the foundation could crumble in a flip. I thought we had a future, painted bright and bold, but the colors started fading, a story left untold. And now the silence echoes where laughter used to be, a vacant space beside me, a hollow part of me. The memories are haunting, they play on repeat in my mind, searching for the pieces of the love we left behind. Every street corner holds a memory, a ghost of what we were, a reminder of the moments, a love that's now a blur. The coffee shops we lingered in, the parks where we would stroll, they're just empty stages now, taking their heavy toll. The future that we dreamed about, a life we planned to share, is just a shattered picture, scattered in the air. They say that time can heal wounds, that it will make it right, but every dawn just brings another lonely of the love we left behind. Where do you go when home is gone? How do you move when you can't go on? Just the echo of a love that's lost its way, and the dawning of another empty day. The alarm goes off at 7, but the bed is cold and white. I still reach out for the shadow that used to sleep there by my side. I've learned to make the coffee for only one instead of two, but the steam against the window keeps on tracing shapes of you. It's not the big explosions or the crashing of the waves, it's the quiet little moments that become my early graves. The way the sunlight hits the chair where you used to read the news. It's the ordinary rituals that I'm terrified to lose. They say the first mile is the hardest, then you find a steady pace. But I'm still tripping over memories in every empty space. I'm tired of the staying strong, I'm tired of the brave, when every sunrise feels like a stone upon a grave. 'Cause missing you hurts daily like a slow and steady rain. It's a dull and constant throbbing in the center of my brain. It's not a temporary fever, it's not a passing phase. It's the heavy, hollow rhythm of these lonely ghost-filled days. I can make it through the midnight, I can handle being blue, but it's the waking up and realizing I'm still without you. No, it never takes a holiday, it never takes a rest. Missing you hurts daily, it's the weight inside my chest. I saw a car that looked like yours down on 5th and Main, and for a second I forgot about the ocean of pain. I almost dialed your number just to tell you about my day. Then the static hit my heart and took the words away. I'm a master of the I'm fine and the practiced hollow smile, but I'm running out of energy to walk the extra mile. The grocery store, the post office, the keys inside the lock. Everything is measured by the ticking of the clock. It's the howls from neighbors that I don't know how to meet. It's the sight of your old jacket left abandoned on the seat. It's a marathon of sorrow with no finish line in sight. Just the same old heavy morning after every lonely night. 'Cause missing you hurts daily like a slow and steady rain. It's a dull and constant throbbing in the center of my brain. It's not a temporary fever, Tuesday's just a ghost. Wednesday is the day I think I miss you most. It's every hour, it's every breath, it's a long and lingering little death. Yeah, it hurts daily, every single day. I'm staring at the ceiling where the shadows start to crawl, tracing every memory we hung up on the wall. You were my steady anchor when the world was spinning fast, but now I'm just a fragment of a dream that couldn't last. I gave you every secret, every piece of who I am, but you left me like a wreckage at the bottom of the dam. I thought that love was healing, I thought it was a cure, but the only thing it left me was the struggle to endure. I'm picking up the glass from a heart I couldn't hold, watching all the warmth we had turn bitter, gray and cold. They say that love is beautiful, they say it's worth the cost, but they don't tell you how to live with everything you've lost. Love was a promise that you didn't intend to keep. Now I'm drowning in a river that's 1,000 miles deep. It didn't lift me higher, it just pulled me to the ground and left me in the silence where there's no one else around. I'm a hollowed out horizon, I'm a fire in the rain. Love left me broken and it branded me with pain. Yeah, it left me broken. Your name is like a shiver running down my weary spine. I'm trying to remember when I used to call you mine. The toothbrush in the porcelain, the sweater on the chair are just cruel little reminders that you're simply never there. I'm learning how to navigate a house that's full of ghosts, while I'm drifting further, further from the things I love the most. How can something so magnetic just suddenly repel? You turn my little heaven into a lonely kind of hell. You walked away so easy, like you never felt the way, leaving me to carry all this sorrow and this fate. Was I just a temporary place for you to stay? While I was building forever, you were looking for the way, the way. Love was a promise that you didn't intend to keep. Now I'm drowning in a river that's 1,000 miles deep. It didn't lift me higher, it just pulled me to the ground and left me in the silence when there's no one else around. I'm a hollowed out horizon, I'm a fire in the rain. I'm still here, but I'm not home. There's a jagged little canyon, and in the middle of my soul, you took the light, you took the song. Now I'm just wondering where I belong. Love left me broken. I gave you the keys to every secret I held, to the parts of my story that I never tell. I stood in the open, no armor, no shield, just a heart that was honest, a love that was real. But you played with the truth like a deck of loose cards, and you scattered my safety in a million shards. Now I'm looking at you and I don't recognize the person who's hiding behind those dark eyes. A lie is a whisper that sounds like a scream. It's the poison that's leaking into every dream. I can forgive that you left, I can handle the gone, but I can't find the ground left to stand upon. 'Cause you didn't just break a promise or two, you broke the person I was when I was with you. I can mend a heart, I can heal from the dust, but there's no glue on earth that can fix a lost trust. It's a glass that's been shattered, a bridge that's been burned. It's the hardest of lessons I've ever had to learn. You didn't just walk out and leave me to rust. You broke my heart, but you killed my trust. Now every I love you sounds like a threat, and every I promise is a debt never met. I'm checking the windows, I'm locking the doors, searching for traps on these familiar floors. How do I breathe when the air feels like smoke? How do I laugh when the punchline's a joke? You turned my sanctuary into a cell and left me to wander this quiet, cold hell. They say forgive and forget, like it's easy to do, but forgetting is dying when the memory is you. I wanted to believe you, I wanted wanted to stay, but the truth is a lie. Let's just wash you away. 'Cause you didn't just break a promise or two, you broke the person I was when I was with you. I can mend a heart, I can heal from the dust, but there's no glue on earth that can fix a lost trust. It's a glass that's been shattered, a bridge that's been burned. It's the hardest of lessons I've ever had to learn. You didn't just walk out and leave me to rust. You broke my heart, but you killed my trust. I'm looking for pieces, but the edges don't fit. You lit the fire, then you watched over it. Now I'm just cold, now I'm just weary. The weight of your silence is too much to carry. Yeah, you broke my trust, and that's the part that never grows back. No, it never grows back. It wasn't a sudden storm that tore down the roof, or a lightning strike that gave me the proof. It was the way you stopped reaching for my hand in the dark, the slow, quiet cooling of every last spark. We didn't go down in a blaze of regret. It was a long, cold winter we haven't escaped yet. Just a little more distance with every new dawn, until I woke up and realized you were already gone. Our heart doesn't shatter like glass on the stone. It's more like a forest that's left all alone, to wither and dry while the rain never falls. It's the sound of the silence inside of these walls. Love hurt me slowly, one breath at a time. It wasn't a tragedy, it wasn't a crime, just a gradual fading, a leak in the soul, 1,000 small fractures that took their full toll. I didn't feel the blade, I just felt the cold, watching our story grow weary and old. No, it wasn't a blow that brought me to my knees. Love hurt me slowly, until there was no more of me. Our love yous got softer, then they turned into night. We stopped trying to win, we just gave up the fight. I watched watched your eyes change from a home to a hall, where I'm just a stranger leaning back against the wall. It's the inches of space on the couch where we sit. The fire is smoking, but the wood isn't lit. I'm bleeding out slowly from a million small stings, from the weight of the almost and the used to be things. If you've broken my heart with a single goodbye, I'd have something to scream at the black of the sky. But you took it in pieces, you took it in parts. The most painful ending is the one that never starts. Love hurt me slowly, one breath at a time. It wasn't a tragedy, it wasn't a crime, just a gradual fading, a leak in the soul, 1,000 small fractures that took their full toll. I didn't feel the blame, I just felt the cold, watching our story grow weary and old. No, it wasn't a blow that brought me to my knees. Love hurt me slowly until there was no more of me. Minute by minute, year after year, I watch my reflection just disappear. No sudden ending, no grand final scene, just the dying of light in the spaces between. Love hurt me slowly, and now I'm finally empty. I handed you the keys to the rooms I used to lock. I let you hear the heartbeat underneath the talk. I took down every barrier, I stripped away the pride, and showed you all the messy things I used to keep inside. I believed your every always, I believed your every yes. I wore your loyalty like a Sunday dress. I didn't look for shadows, I didn't search for lies. I only saw the heaven reflected in your eyes. They say the trust is a mirror, once it's cracked it's never straight. I didn't see the hammer until it was too late. Now I'm standing in the kitchen, staring at the floor, wondering who it was I let walk through my door. I gave you trust like a child holds a hand. I built my house upon your shifting sand. I gave you the power to break me in two, because I never thought the damage would come from you. It's not just the ending that's tearing me apart, it's the way you showed me who you are. Now I'm questioning the memories, I'm replaying every scene, trying to find the hidden space in the moments in between. Was it real when you were laughing? Was it true when you were kind? Or was I just a project that you planned to leave behind? The silence is a poison, and the truth is like a blade. I'm looking at the ruins of the promises we made. How do I unknow the secrets that you've turned into a weapon? How do I find a footing in this hell that used to be my heaven? You could have taken my money, you could have taken my time, but you took my belief, and that's the ultimate crime. Now I look at every stranger with a cold and heavy fear, because the ghost of your betrayal is the only thing I hear. I gave you trust like a child holds a hand. I built my house upon your shifting sand. I gave you the power to bring me into, because I never thought the damage would come from you. It's not just the ending, it's tearing me apart. It's the way you use the map. I gave you to my heart to find the softest places, to leave the deepest scars. I gave you my trust, and you showed me who you are. Gathering the pieces, but I'm leaving at the core. I don't think I'll ever open up that door anymore. It was a gift, it was a lie, and you threw it all away in the middle of the night. I gave you trust, I gave you everything, and you left me with nothing at all. Nothing at all. I can lie to the neighbors, say I'm doing fine. I can tell my reflection that I've drawn a line. I can smile for the cameras and act out the part of a man who's moved on with a quieted heart. I can bury the letters in a box on the shelf and play a convincing game with myself. But as soon as the sun slips away from the sky, the mask starts to crumble and the fountain runs dry. Words are just shadows, they're easy to fake, a hollow apology for a heavy mistake. But there's a biological rhythm to grief that doesn't believe in a moment's relief. 'Cause my tongue can say over, and my mind can say gone. My eyes haven't heard that we're moving on. They're leaking the secrets I'm trying to hide. The tidal wave building way down deep inside. I know the heart has a language that never goes wrong. It's been singing this hollow and lonely old song. I can pretend I'm a mountain, I can pretend I'm a storm. The tears know the truth, I'm still broken and alone. There's a salt in the air that tastes like your name. Every drop is a witness, every blur is the same. I see you in rainbows on the cold window pane, a liquid reminder of the love we let drain. They fall on the pillow, they fall on the floor, like footsteps of someone who don't live here no more. I try to stop them, I try to stay dry, but how do you argue with a soul weary eye? They're the ink of the story I can't rewrite, the stars that have fallen through my darkest night. They're the only thing honest left in this room, water in the garden of my own quiet doom. 'Cause my tongue can say over, and my mind can say gone, but my eyes haven't heard that we're moving on. They're leaking the secrets I'm trying to hide. The tidal wave building way down deep inside. I know the heart has a language that never goes wrong. It's been singing this hollow and lonely old song. I can pretend I'm a mountain, I can pretend I'm a storm. The tears know the truth, I'm still broken and alone. They're falling for the dreams we had, they're falling for the once was. They don't need a reason, they just do it because. I'm telling everyone I'm fine, but the tracks on my face say I'm lying. Yeah, tears know the truth, and the truth is I'm still crying. Tears know the truth. Tears know the truth.
Never kept a secret in the pocket of my coat. I never hid a single word or a jagged little note. I walked into the fire with my eyes wide open too. Just a fool who thought the world began and ended inside you. I didn't play the games they play, I didn't hold a card, I didn't try to protect myself or keep a steady guard. I gave you the steering wheel while I sat in the dark and let you drive us straight into the center of the spark. Maybe that was my mistake, being an open book, giving everything away for just a single look. But I don't know how to halfway care or softly let you in. I don't know how to love someone and worry if I win. I loved you with the truth, I loved you with the bone, I loved you like a kingdom that I'd never leave alone. It wasn't for the glory, it wasn't for the soul. I loved you with the purity you'll never even know. And now that you are leaving and the sky is turning gray, I've got no regrets for the things I didn't say. Go ahead and break me, go ahead and be gone. But I loved you honestly, and that's what lingers on. There's a comfort in the wreckage when you know you gave your all, when you didn't pull your punches as you headed for the fall. I stayed when it was heavy, I stayed when it was cold. I didn't let the silver turn to tarnish in the mold. You'll find a newer version, someone careful with their heart, someone who keeps a distance so they don't fall apart. But when you're lying in the quiet and the ghosts begin to bloom, you'll remember there was once a total light inside this room. You can call me desperate, you can call me too much, but you'll never find another soul with such a steady touch. I was the only person who saw the you tried to hide, and I stood right there beside you with a stubborn kind of pride. I loved you with the truth, I loved you with the bone, I loved you like a kingdom that I never leave alone. It wasn't for the glory, it wasn't for the show. I loved you with the purity you'll never even know. And now that you are leaving and the sky is turning gray, I've got no regrets for the things I didn't say. Go ahead and break me, go ahead and be gone. But I loved you honestly, and that's what lingers on. I was real, even when you weren't. I stood in the flame, even when I burned. So take the house and take the keys and take the family tree, but you can't take the honesty away from me. I loved you truly, I loved you best. Now I'll take this heavy heart and give it some rest.